That'll be later on tonight in heavyweight. We get set for Isaac Jordan and Alex Dieringer in 165 pounds. Dieringer has won 2 national titles at 2 different weight classes, 157 and 165. Isaac Jordan is unbeaten on the season at 29-0. A lot to expect in this one. 86 career wins for Jordan, 132 career wins for Alex Dieringer. He wrestles his final Oklahoma State match, riding the 3rd longest win streak in Oak State history. 81 straight wins. That is the 2nd longest streak in the country behind Wisdowski.
Alex Dieringer wins this one. He'll be one of the top 5 Cowboys of all time. He has really been dominant for the past 3 years. 3rd as a freshman and 2 titles.
Only the 7th Oklahoma State wrestler with 4 Big 12 titles. And this, of course, is one of the great, arguably the greatest program in college wrestling.
Really interesting right here. If you see Zeke Jordan right here, he actually had his left arm alongside because he does not want Dieringer to come up on the hook on his left side. Dieringer likes to take his right arm, get to Jordan's left side, and then do a little Kelly dump.
Well, Dieringer, he has quite a bit of offense on his feet. He's explosive. He's super powerful. So he wants to press that pace. He wants to get that offense going here. Jordan, on the other side, he wants to keep it low scoring. He's got great technique, stays in great position. So just a contrast in styles here. One guy wants to blow it up with points. The other guy wants to keep it nice and close, low scoring.
Dieringer has 27 bonus point wins out of the 32-0 season that he's racked up so far this year. Isaac Jordan is coming off a win over his cousin Bo of Ohio State to get to this point. There's the takedown for Dieringer.
To the other side.
Right there, Dieringer, he got that underhook position going for that throw by. It's great offense here. That's what he wants to do. So keep his foot down on that gas pedal, keep attacking. That's going to force Jordan to open up more. And he's going to get those shot attempts out more because we've seen tonight, refs aren't afraid to call those stalling for him.
If he can't get to the right side, he goes to the left, the throw by right here, and Jordan had to give it up. He didn't want to go to his back.
This guy is a hammer.
And he rides from the right side, and that really gives you a lot of difficulty.
Puts Jordan back down to his belly.
Isaac Jordan, you don't want to get hooked, and he got hooked just from the side he didn't think. And then Alex Dieringer, if you're vying to be one of the top 5 Okie State Cowboys of all time, just be you. Go out and do what you've been doing. Dare to be Alex.
Keeps Jordan on the mat. He's so good in all positions. We said it. He's great at getting points. He's great at getting takedowns, and he's a hammer when he's on top. Perfect example right there. And he improves the position below the hips, gets back up above the hips, and bellies Jordan back down to the mat.
You see that quick spurt of Jordan trying to stand up to his feet, but Dieringer just kept penetrating through, covered up those hips. And I like how he was down on the legs, but right away he climbed back up to those hips. Right here, he's on his toes, driving forward, attacking that wrist. That's what you want to see, what you want to do. Keep attacking, keep moving forward.
John Smith has the 2nd longest win streak in Oklahoma State history. He won 90 consecutive matches at one point. The longest win streak in Oklahoma State history belongs to the great Pat Smith, who won 98 straight. Still 2 seconds left in this first period.
You know, I talked about John Smith's coaching job this year. Another thing John Smith does really well is if he gets to wrestle you, he really adjusts. That's what I thought was Zeke Jordan and them not wrestling each other would be an advantage to Jordan because of the job John Smith does when he's able to see and wrestle you.
To me, it's on or over. Go back, please.
Jim Jordan watching, the 2-time NCAA champion and still the winningest wrestler in Wisconsin history. 156 wins. Won his first NCAA title in 1985 at 134 pounds. The same year that Isaac's coach, Barry Davis, won his last national championship, the third of his 3 national titles. There's Barry in the Wisconsin corner.
Barry Davis, 3-time NCAA champion at Iowa, longtime head coach, 20 years plus at Wisconsin. One of the great guys in the sport. And you saw that Isaac Jordan did get warned because he got the count from staying below the hips. And actually, that's on Dieringer. He's so smart with mat savvy. He trapped the head down there and didn't let Jordan come up. So the warning for stalling, because he could not come up above the hips.
Wrist control by Dieringer, so strong.
Dieringer's definitely got a lot of power. He's got those heavy hips. So if I'm Jordan right now, I got to start creating some more angles here. It's going to be tough to finish those direct shots in. It's a lot of power. So kind of circle around a little bit, create those angles. That way you don't deal with those heavy hips right on top of you.
You'll never be able to score against Dieringer or somebody of his caliber just going straight forward. Just like you said, Anthony, you've got to be able to find the angles and lower your level and penetrate.
Give Isaac credit. He's trying to find something, some spot where he can get to. Now trying to get in on a single. And a good sprawl by Dieringer. He returns the favor and brings him down for 2.
Nice speed attack there by Dieringer. He looked like he went for that left side. That kind of throw by there, drop down to the ankle. It's a great job of looking for that counter shot, penetrating right through.
It was a great move by Dieringer right there. And he looking for that tilt, but
he almost got into a difficult spot there, and they'll give Jordan the escape point.
nice hip height, and Jordan goes for a throw there. But now that's what Jordan, right now, he can't be worried about what Dieringer's doing. He's got to create right here. They're both undefeated. Tremendous years by both wrestlers.
Isaac Jordan had been taken down 2 times all season. One of them was against Bo in his semifinal match yesterday, but only 2 times had he been taken down all year. He's been taken down twice in the first 2 periods by Alex Dieringer, who's dealing with some blood time right now. Blood time is unlimited, so as they clean him up, they'll have him in the corner. You know, by the way, while we have Alex Dieringer wrestling, we mentioned Pat Smith, 98 straight wins at one point. Longest streak in Oklahoma State history, and of course one of four-time national champions in the history of the sport. Pat Smith with a very impressive run. Dieringer is trying to get to 3 national titles, and of course it'd be in 2 different weight classes. 157 pounds in 2014 against Ness, moves up to 165 last year, and gets Taylor Walsh in impressive fashion. There is a 4-time champion this year in NCAA wrestling. That's in Division II, and we want to give some love to Notre Dame College's Joey Davis. The reason we bring him up, he and Alex Dieringer wrestled against each other last year. Dieringer got the win, but he said a lot of good things about Joey Davis from Notre Dame College. So we mentioned Pat Smith, the 4-time champion. Dieringer's going for 3. While we had a moment, we wanted to give some love to D2's outstanding star, Joey Davis, who picked up his 4th national championship. And much like Cale Sanderson, he went completely unbeaten, 130-0.
In Division II.
In Division II in his career. They wrestled in an open match last May. Dieringer said some really good things about Joey Davis.
Out of bounds.
Great continued attack by Dieringer there. And talking about Jordan, a lot like Rutherford in one sense, he's really changed. He's gotten a lot better, and he's gotten healthy. 7th the last 2 years, but here he is on the big stage, and he has not been healthy. He's had bad backs last year, and now he's healthy. Look what he's done. I think he's a greatly improved wrestler.
Little jump.
Right now, Jordan's doing a nice job. He's exploding off of that whistle. He's almost away, but just Dieringer's doing a nice job of just following those hips up. See right there, he exploded right off the whistle, got to his feet, but Dieringer collapsed down to those legs, drove him through, right back down to the mat.
And again, it's tough when you get ridden on the side that most don't ride you on, and Dieringer makes a living over on the right side there, making it very uncomfortable for the man underneath.
Jordan trying to scramble out in a matchup of 2 unbeaten wrestlers. I think it's kind of funny. I wonder what Wisconsin fans are thinking about right now, because where is Alex Dieringer from? He's from Port Washington, Wisconsin. And he went to Stillwater to go wrestle for John Smith. He started wrestling as a second grader in the state of Wisconsin. He won 2 high school titles in Wisconsin. His parents, David and Cindy, moved from Wisconsin to Stillwater after Alex decided he wanted to go wrestle for John Smith, and he's been a dynamo and a guy who knows a little bit about competing on the big stage. Jordan Oliver, the former Oak State Cowboy, checking in on Twitter, says he can't wait to witness it happen if it does happen for him, and he's a minute 7 away from doing just that, becoming just the 43rd ever 3-time national champion.
Dieringer, just when Jordan steps up, Dieringer brings his hips in and picks up Jordan and brings him back down. Just doesn't let him get too far away.
Okay, sir, stay still, set.
A lot of international experience for Dieringer as well. He could certainly continue his career as he goes ahead and cuts Jordan loose. U.S. Junior World at 74 kilograms in 2013. He won silver there.
Great fight to get out there by Jordan on that escape.
He's a big, big dude, Dieringer. It's been tough for Jordan throughout the entirety of this one. And Dieringer just 15 seconds away from that 3rd national championship and getting out of bounds.
That's where Zeke Jordan's been good all year, and that's how good Dieringer is. And he's that close now to a 2nd Cowboy champion. Again, John Smith, what a finish here and what a week for the Cowboys, especially after losing a couple of their starters to season-ending injuries.
Yeah, it's been an impressive coaching job for John Smith in the 100th year of Cowboy wrestling, his 25th at the helm of the program, and already is locked in 2 national titles, number 3 for Alex Dieringer. Final match in his career, and Cindy and Dave have been there for all of it. They moved from Port Washington, Wisconsin to Stillwater to be close to Alex during his wrestling career. They've been there for it all. And they've been there for 3 national titles for Alex Dieringer. Let's go over to Quinn.
Congratulations. You take the stage tonight with a lot of experience. Where did that come in handy?
You know, I've been there twice before. You know, I felt real good and confident before I came in here. So I was real excited about it. You know, to go out like this and, you know, in this arena like this, in a historic place, it's pretty amazing.
2 nice takedowns, but your ride was dominant. You racked up 251 in riding time. What was critical to being in that type of control?
You know, I knew he had trouble with bottom sometimes. You know, I've watched some of his footage before. So I was just going to try to, you know, get that takedown, ride hard, get that extra point. You know that you have to work hard, and I got a, you know, a right nice reshot off his shot, which helped me get that big, nice lead.
When the match went final, you took a moment on the mat, and then you gave Coach John Smith a huge hug. What emotions were you dealing with?
I mean, I did it, you know. I've been thinking about this my whole, you know, this whole year, this whole season. And for it to happen like this is just amazing.
What does it mean to be known as one of the best in Oklahoma State history?
I mean, amazing. Just think about all the history they have there, you know. They've had over 140 national champions. For me to be top 5 is pretty amazing.
You are. Congratulations. Great job, Alex.
Not much more to be said except history has been made.
How about this? We were talking about it. It's going to be the 3rd longest win streak in Oklahoma State history. 82 straight, 133 wins to 4.